Now let's go to the type of chemical reactions. So by looking at the chemical equation, you can readily determine the type of chemical reaction that has occurred. So there are generally 6 types of reaction. First, we have synthesis or combination. Second, decomposition. Third, single replacement. Fourth, double replacement. 5, neutralization or acid-base reaction. And lastly, we have combustion. So your knowledge on the different types of chemical reactions can help you predict the possible products or the reactants in a chemical equation. Now, let's go to it one by one. First, we have synthesis reaction. So a synthesis or combination reaction is a type of chemical reaction where 2 or more reactants form a single product, and it has a general equation of A plus B to AB. So the formation of sulfides, oxides, metallic hydroxides, oxyacids, halides, metallic carbonates, and metallic chlorates are examples of synthesis reactions. So here example. Example 1. A metal reacts with sulfur to form a metallic sulfide. Sodium is the metal and it reacts with sulfur. So it is forming metallic sulfide, which is sodium sulfide. Next, we have a nonmetal reacts with oxygen to form a nonmetallic oxide or a binary compound. So for example, we have here the formation of water. Nonmetal, which is hydrogen, reacts with the oxygen. So it becomes a compound or a binary compound, which is water. Next example, we have a metal reacts with oxygen to form a metallic oxide or a binary compound. So we have here the metal aluminum that reacts with oxygen, so we form a aluminum oxide. We have here. Next example, we have a non-metallic oxide reacts with water to form an oxyacid, an acid that contains oxygen. So we have here non-metallic oxide, the carbon dioxide, and reacts with the water H2O. So we have here the product oxyacid. So note as you look to the arrow, it is bidirectional harpoons. It indicates that the reaction is reversible. So pwede siya mabaliktad. Okay? For example 5, a metallic oxide reacts with water to form a metallic hydroxide or a base. So we have here a metallic oxide, the sodium oxide, reacts with water, so we form a metallic hydroxide, which is the sodium hydroxide. Next example, we have here the metallic oxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form a metallic carbonate. So we have here the metallic oxide, carbon oxide, reacts with carbon dioxide, it forms calcium carbonate, which is a metallic carbonate. Next example, we have a metal reacts with a halogen to form a halide or a salt. So we have here metal, sodium, with the halogen chlorine, it forms halide or salt. We have here sodium chloride. Next, we have the metal chloride reacts with oxygen to form a metallic chlorate. So we have here a metal chloride. The sodium chloride reacts with the oxygen, so it forms sodium chlorate, okay, or a metallic chlorate. Now, as you can see, the chemical formulas, I know you already know how these chemical formulas exist based on how we write their chemical formulas or the formation of the compound. But as you can see, there are coefficients found. How did they get these coefficients? We have here from the example 1, we have 16 from the reactants and 8 in the products. So this evolves because these are all balanced chemical equations. Okay? So that's it for synthesis reaction.